Hey first graders, all right, it is Tuesday morning. It is time for Target the Question, day 2. So let's go ahead and let's just review our question for the week. So I've pulled up my Instagram. So Randy, Drew, and Reggie decided to build a train with blocks. Does it matter they built it with blocks? Does it matter that they built a train? No. We just know that Randy has 8 somethings. Drew gets 2 sets of 6 somethings. And Reggie gets 11 somethings. Those could be Legos, those could be markers, those could be water bottles. We just know that the numbers are 8, 2 sets of 6, and 11. Don't get distracted in the fluff. So our question for today is, how many more blocks does Drew have than Randy? So I'm going to pause for a second. I'm going to read it one more time and think about those key words. How many more blocks does Drew have than Randy? So on my beat book, I'm going to write down more Drew and Randy. So when solving this problem, am I going to look at Reggie? No, I'm only looking at Drew and Randy. And the problem tells me that there are more, that Drew has more blocks. So if Drew has the most blocks, Randy has the fewer number of blocks. Exactly. So I'm going to write a number sentence. If I'm trying to find out how many more Drew has than Randy, am I going to be doing addition or subtraction? You said subtraction, you're right. So I know that Drew has 2 sets of 6, and we solved that yesterday. How many blocks does Drew have? Drew has 12. Randy has 8 blocks. So when I'm doing a subtraction problem, I always start with my higher number first. So is 12 or 8 higher? 12, you got it. So your number sentence should be set up and look just like this. Is that how your number sentence looks? 12 minus 8 equals the unknown. So there's lots of ways we can solve this problem. We can count up from 8. We can go 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So how many is that? 4. We can count down. Probably not the best strategy because that would take a little bit longer. If you need to draw 12 dots and then cross off 8 dots, that is fine. That is a great strategy. If you see a number line, we don't have our nameplates at home like we do at school, but if you had a number line, you can definitely start at 12, hop back 8, or you could stop at 8, hop forward until you got to 12. But we should also be able to, at this point in first grade, we should know that 12 minus 8, 4. We should be able to subitize that in our heads. So for what? For what? We can't just end the problem with 4. We're going to say 4 more blocks. That is answering the problem fully. 4 more blocks. My handwriting's a little silly. Y'all can see it. 4 more blocks. All right, if you got that, you're done with Tuesday. Target the Question. Great job. See y'all tomorrow.